Hi, I'm Isaac OBannon with CPA Practice Advisor, and I'm here with Bob Lewis from Concur. Now, Concur is actually one of the largest companies you may not have heard about as a small business or a CPA providing services to small businesses. They're actually a global company, and they provide travel and expense management solutions in a totally web-based manner. Now, one of the keys to Concur is that it allows management to really narrowly pinpoint and control a lot of the privileges, benefits, and access rights that users can have. For instance, a traveler can have limits to the amount of budgets that they spend on certain items. Now, is that part right?
Yes, Isaac, that's great. Thank you. Pleasure to talk with you. Concur, we're the leader in travel and expense management for companies of all size. So while we serve half the Fortune 500 and at this conference, the AICPA Tech conference, we have Big Four and 25% of the top 100 accounting firms as clients. We also have very small clients. And Concur Breeze, this logo back here, this is a solution we designed specifically for small businesses.
And how do you define small businesses?
Businesses with less than 50 employees. So typically they may have 5 or 10 employees and have 1, 2, 3, or 5 people who are spending money on behalf of the company. Once they start to do that, whether they're traveling, or they're driving a service vehicle, or they're just entertaining customers at lunch, picking up supplies, there's many ways they'll be spending money. Capturing that expense and tracking it is really a big benefit for them.
And so one of the key features is the paperless receipt management. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So capturing the receipt is a snap, literally, with your smartphone. You just take a picture of the receipt as you've incurred the expense with your smartphone, and then that picture then will be available from the mobile app, which you can use do your expense management from your mobile app, whether it's an iPhone or a BlackBerry or an Android device, or from the online service, so from the cloud. So once you take that picture, it synchronizes to both places. So the next time you log in and view your expenses, you'll have that receipt available in a receipt store. You'll just drag it and drop it and associate it to the expense, and you're done.
And then it has OCR capabilities that actually extracts some of the data, and then which requires some review by management. But so that way it speeds up data entry as well, right?
So we pull in the data from the receipt. We also pull in from the credit card. So we import from the credit card.
Directly electronically?
Yes, electronically. So the data comes in not from an OCR, but actually the real live receipt data, pre-populating the expense report.
That saves time, and it saves you from coming back with a wallet full of receipts.
Yeah.
Now, from a manager's perspective, what are the benefits?
So managers save a great deal of time. So they have the ability to see and view expense reports while they're on the go. So in their mobile device, whether it's an iPad or an iPhone or another one with smartphones, they can see expense reports as they've been submitted. They can approve them or reject them or ask for more detail right from their device. And so this dramatically speeds up the flow of this process so that expense reports begin to happen in real time versus a long time after the fact.
And there's also integration with some of the other mobile apps as well, right? Can you talk about that a little bit, like TripIt?
Yes, so TripIt is another Concur product.
Oh, it's actually from Concur.
It is Concur. Well, we acquired that business back in January. So TripIt is a solution that helps manage your travel itinerary. So regardless of where you book your travel, whether it's at an online travel site, direct with the airline or the hotel or the car rental agency, we can pull all that information together into one easy place where you can see your travel itinerary and you can manage it as things come up. So what happens now with integration is if you travel and use a Concur system, we share that travel information back into TripIt so that it's all set up, integrated, and has the same information in both systems.
Well, thank you for telling us some about Concur today and about Concur Breeze, the new small business-focused solution. And of course about TripIt, which I think there's a lot of people that have TripIt that didn't even know who Concur was.
You're welcome.
And I think Concur is going to become a much more well-known name in the United States as people figure out the benefits of SaaS and the automated nature of this travel and expense management.
Yeah, we have a big name in enterprise and in mid-market. It's the small business segment where we just haven't been around as long.
And in this economy, they're the ones that really need to watch their travel management budgets.
That's right. And to help the accountants who are interested in supporting those clients, we created the Concur Advisor Program, which is a program that gives accountants in public practice a free subscription to Concur Breeze. We assign them a Breeze relationship specialist who can support them directly and their clients. We also have online training that includes CPE, to 4 hours of training. So it's a great value. They get access to all this, and then they can help clients with their needs. And as you mentioned, this is the number one. It's the second largest controllable cost behind payroll. And when small businesses are strapped, this is a place you can manage the business well.
And I think it's really important that you guys at Concur realize the importance that the accountant has on the small business relationship. And so being able to go through them and impress accountants with the fiscal benefits of Concur really acts as a way to have that message spread down, because if they hear it from their accountant, they're gonna have faith in it.
Absolutely. The most trusted business advisor. This has tax-related consequences. This is an area where they need advice, and the accountant is best equipped to give them that advice.
All right. Thanks again, Bob.
Isaac, thank you.